What's up, everybody? It's Coach Gina here, and I am going to be demoing your workout for today, and then you're going to be doing it on your own because it is a workout for time. So because of that reason, you are going to need a timer that will ultimately end up being your score. You're going to need a set of dumbbells and a mat, and that's it. So your score will be how long it takes you to complete this workout. So I'm gonna get you warmed up. Once I get you warmed up, I'll explain everything to you so you know exactly what to do moving forward. I'll demo all the exercises, and then you can turn me off and you can just run through this workout. I do want you to make sure that you are putting in a ton of effort, even if it means you're struggling a little bit. Remember, if you don't struggle, you won't find that strength that you're looking for, okay? So even once you turn me off, I want you guys pushing into that struggle and working really hard. All right, so let's go ahead, pick up one dumbbell and go ahead. You're going to take that up to your shoulder. We're going to do single arm presses to start us out in 5, 4, 3, 2, and here we go. So we're gonna do about 10 on one side, and then we'll switch it over and we'll do 10 on the other side just to get those shoulders nice and warm. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead, switch over to the other side and get about 10. I say about because you guys know that I am the worst counter ever. So just pressing up. If you need to, you can use your legs to press that dumbbell up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. I want you to keep this squat. I want you to keep this dumbbell. We're going into a squat and toes out slightly, shoulders down, chest up, and let's just go in to a squat, holding that dumbbell. So ultimately, if you can get that dumbbell head to tap the floor, that's great. But if you don't have that kind of mobility yet, that is okay, because in Teacher Fit, we're all about progress, you guys. Okay, we don't expect you to be perfect, but we want you to push into that workout, and we want you to get what you came for. Let's hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2, time. I would like you to go ahead, place that dumbbell down. We're gonna come down onto the floor. We're gonna do some push-ups to get that upper body warmed up. I'm gonna go onto my knees. You don't have to. Down and up, into that push-up. Push the floor away, spread out your fingers, brace, and breathe. You can come to your toes. Good. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful work. Go ahead, flip it onto your back. I'm gonna have you start in a bridge to continue to warm up the posterior chain. Feet close to the glutes, lift into a bridge, and lower. So think about pressing heels into the ground, lifting chest toward the chin, big squeeze of the butt as you lift. So this is really important to get the low back firing, the glutes firing, get everything nice and warm, hamstrings. 5, 4, 3, 2, that's time on that. Last thing we're gonna do on the floor is a crunch. Arms over the head, and then you want to reach your fingertips toward your shoe, light tuck on the chin, lifting so that you're driving rib cage toward that hip. Long spine, core tight. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're not quite done with our warm-up. What I would like you to do is stand up, open, give me a nice big shoulder roll here, and then just switch that other direction, and you are good to go. Take a big deep breath, grab a sip of water if you need it. Let's talk about your workout. Your workout is going to be 5 rounds. You're going to be keeping track of your time. Your time is your score. You have 4 exercises that you're gonna roll through, resting when you need to. My suggestion to you is, as someone who struggles with keeping count of things, finish the set that you're on, and then if you need to rest, so you don't lose count. You can also have a piece of paper close by so you can kind of mark stuff down as you go. And don't forget that timer. All right, so 5 rounds. Each round will consist of these exercises. If you have a kettlebell, feel free to use it. Otherwise, you can use a dumbbell. Your first move is going to be 25 kettlebell or dumbbell swings. Feet are going to be just outside the hip, shoulders sliding into the back pocket. You're going to hike it, and then I just want you lifting to shoulder height. Pressing knees out slightly, weight in the heels, bracing that core to keep that back safe at all times, you guys. So important, okay? Let me show you from the side view. Brace, driving that weight right in front, keeping everything super tight. 25. When you hit 25 of those, feet come outside the hip, toes out, 20 air squats. Now, as I talked about in the warm-up, if you don't have the mobility to get low into that squat, I want that to be something you're working on. So on that squat, knees push out, chest stays up, press into the heel, stand, make sure chest isn't falling forward on that squat. So 25 kettlebell swings, 20 squats, 15 push-ups. So we get a little upper body work in here on your push-up. Hand just outside chest. You want to drop into a push-up, down, up, dropping to that elbow crease. Option on the knee, right there. 15 push-ups. When you finish your 15 push-ups, you have 10 sit-ups. Elbows at the ear. You want to make sure that you're keeping your back and your butt on the mat, and then feet flat on the floor. You're coming in and up into a sit-up. If you were to walk your feet out some, makes it a little easier. And if you walk your feet in some, it's going to make it a little bit harder. So you do have options on that sit-up, 10 of those. An option on the sit-up, if it is too hard on your back, I would like you to regress it back to that crunch, just like we did in the warm-up, okay? So let's recap everything. You have 5 rounds. You are keeping track of your time, and that is going to be your score. Feel free to have a piece of paper close by to keep track of what round you're on. In those 5 rounds, you will do 25 kettlebell swings, 20 squats, 15 push-ups, 10 sit-ups. At the sit-ups is where you restart your round. Cool, I can't wait to hear what your times are for this workout. Remember, push hard in that workout. Don't give up on yourself. I'm always rooting for you on the other side. Log those scores and let us know how it goes. Have an awesome day, you guys. Bye.